There is a position within you that determines every outcome you experience. This is the 7-Minute Daily Focus, day 36 of 365. Do not chase reality. Remain in the position from which reality must follow. Today's focus, the law of inner position. There is a position within you that determines every outcome you experience. That position is not physical, it is not emotional, it is not circumstantial, it is metaphysical. Inner position is the fixed standpoint from which perception, belief, expectation, and interpretation arise. It is the internal place you are standing when you look at the world, and whatever position you occupy inwardly becomes the authority that appearance must obey. Most people attempt to change outcomes by chasing effects. They adjust behavior, they manipulate emotion, they react to circumstance, they negotiate with conditions. But reality is not persuaded by reaction. Reality responds only to position. Position precedes movement. Position precedes evidence. Position precedes form. Position precedes experience. Before anything appears, a position has already been embraced. Before anything manifests, a standpoint has already been taken. This is why effort without alignment exhausts. This is why striving without inner authority collapses. This is why discipline without position becomes strain. The world cannot stabilize what the inner position has not settled. The objective state cannot compensate for a divided subjective state. Pause now. Withdraw attention from the objective state. Do not analyze it. Do not correct it. Simply release it. Return awareness to the first sense. Notice the place within you that is already calm, already steady, already whole, already complete. That place is not something you must create. It is not something you must reach. It is the position you must recognize. When you occupy this inner position, the physical world loses its power to instruct you. Circumstances lose their authority. Appearances lose their command. Appearance becomes a follower, not a leader. Understand this with precision. The world does not move you. It reports to you, but it can only report accurately when you remain in position. The moment you step out of position, you step into reaction, and reaction always places authority outside the self. To react is to say, something external has power over my state. To remain is to declare, authority is already seated within me. Wattles implied this when he wrote, place yourself in the right mental attitude. I concur with refinement. Place yourself in the inner position of actuality and refuse to leave it. Hill echoed the same law when he declared, the dominating idea attracts its own. I concur with elevation. The dominating position determines the appearance you walk in. Your life is not responding to what you want. It is responding to where you are standing inwardly. Desire without position produces longing. Position with desire produces alignment. Do not ask how. Do not negotiate with conditions. Do not wait for permission from circumstance. How is a function movement? Position is a function of identity. Simply sit in the position that assumes completion. From this position, state stabilizes, perception clarifies, emotion settles, timing aligns, translation becomes accurate. You do not move the world into order. You do not push outcomes into place. The world reorganizes itself around your inner position. This is not effort. This is authority. Effort strains. Authority settles. This is the law of inner position. Where you stand within determines what stands before you. So today, do not chase outcomes. Do not pursue appearances. Do not attempt to stabilize the world. Return to position. Remain there. When you remain, the world listens. Conditions soften. Timing adjusts. Not because you force change, but because you refuse to move. Before we close this teaching, deepen your understanding of this law. Inner position is not a mood. It is not optimism. It is not wishful thinking. It is the silent standpoint you are living from when nothing is happening. It is the posture of identity you hold when no one is watching. This is why inner position governs so completely, because it operates beneath effort, beneath emotion, and beneath conscious strategy. You do not wake up and decide your inner position. You reveal it by how you stand when the world offers contradiction. When delay appears, position is revealed. When resistance appears, position is revealed. When uncertainty appears, position is revealed. If you lean inwardly, you are still negotiating. If you stand inwardly, you are governing. This law explains why some individuals move through chaos untouched. They are not avoiding life. They are not suppressing reaction. They are seated in a position that does not require confirmation. The objective state will always test position, not to punish you, but to reveal where you are standing. Do not treat this as an obstacle. Treat it as information. Every appearance asks one question only: who is in authority here? When you remain unmoved, the question answers itself. Affirmation for day 36. I remain in the position of actuality. I do not react. I stand. I do not chase. I govern. My inner position determines my world, and appearance follows my position.